Welcome to my live. Let me cut my flashlight off. Ooh, let's get some frequency going here. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, yeah. Mm. So we're starting with love messages right out the gates. We're not gonna delay. We've already cleansed the energy already. We just want to see. I have deepening deception. So your love life is about to change. Action speaks louder than words. Deception. Oh my gosh. Love your shadow and deception coming out again. Pay attention to signs. Like that is definitely a sign if I've ever seen. It's the red bird. It literally just flew by, looped around, flew back, and came to sit on the tree. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's literally in the tree. Do you see it? Wow. Pay attention to the signs. So you may very well be seeing cardinals. If you are seeing cardinals a lot, this could very well be your message. Or just birds in general. Like if you've been like paying more attention to birds lately, could definitely be your energy here. So let's see what is going on in the energy, honey. Ooh. Mm. We have reconciliation. Hello, welcome to my live. It says someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Soon and very soon. Yes, Amandi. Yes, they are big. Hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live. So we're just seeing, okay, so your love life is about to change, okay? So Spirit is wanting you to continue to show gratitude, right? Continue to show gratitude for everything that you have right now, okay? It says take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap the rewards. It says you need to be grateful for the love for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. So a lot of you guys have been wanting, more love or, a deeper love for sure. But it's saying you have to be grateful for the love that's in your life now, right? So whatever different situations may arise in your life, still be grateful for the love that you're being shown here. Overthinking playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So some of you guys may be overthinking a lot right now, and it's actually causing you to basically just have negative thoughts about everything. It's like that spiraling kind of energy, right? Thank you. Thank you. Unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. So it's given energy like your love life is about to change, but it's about to change in a beautiful way here, right? Because the way these cards are coming out, it's like, show gratitude, take a leap of faith, overthinking, an unbreakable bond, right? So it's like, be grateful for the love that you have and take a leap towards love, right? Take a leap towards love so that more can come back towards you here. And this overthinking, like, get out of your head, basically. Stop playing those negative scenarios over and over in your head. Okay, is this person cheating on me, right? Oh, are they giving someone else the same attention that they give me, right? Just putting yourself in this negative head space, literally creating scenarios and issues that were not there before, right? Unbreakable love. It says this person has a genuine love for you. So when somebody has a genuine love for you, that means they love you unconditionally. And when you love somebody unconditionally, it's like they don't care about your flaws and whatever the case may be, right? They don't care about the material things or things of that nature. They just care about you. They just love you. They just want you. They don't care, okay? And then here I'm holding separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So some of you guys may be headed towards separation between you and your partner here. But the thing is, regardless if there's a separation or not, this is an unbreakable love here. So this may very well be the change that you're going to be seeing here. The change could very well be a situation where there's a separation coming between you and your love, and it doesn't even have to be like a no contact kind of separation, but just time apart, so you both can just like kind of sort some feelings out, sort some thoughts out, sort some energies out that have been surrounding you, you know. Something flipped here. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So some of you guys, it's like the way this is coming out, it's like some of you guys may already be in separation with your person, right? So it's like when y'all do come back together, they not coming back to play with you. Like whoever this is, they're coming back, right, with gratitude for the love that they already had in their life, right? For your love, they're coming back grateful for the way that you love them, right? And so they're actually taking a leap of faith instead of overthinking everything. They've had enough time to think, is the energy that is getting. They've done enough thinking. They've done enough thinking, and every time they sat and went down that spiral of thinking, it always comes back to the same thing. And the same thing is the love is an unbreakable bond, right? So there's an unbreakable bond that you have with this person. True love. And all this separation did was make this person realize that you are a genuine lover, right? You're somebody who loves unconditionally here. And so they're coming back, and they're just not coming back in any old kind of way. They're coming back in an energy of, I want a higher level of commitment, right? I want a higher commitment with you. I want a forever love with you. So in order to get those things, they're going to propose, right? Because we have the engagement card here. This is signifying the level, right? Look, have faith, have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. Twin flame. Twin flame. Look, open your eyes. Open your eyes and show gratitude, right? If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. That's facts. That's facts. So for some of you, this is a situation of getting rid of those energies that you're seeing, that your intuition is telling you that you need to separate from, right? Because if you want to know what a person loves, watch what they do. An old teacher taught me that. She said, if you want to know what a person loves, watch what they do, right? So, and that applies with anything. If you want to know what's important to a person, watch what they do, right? Watch what they're spending their time on. Watch what they spending their money on. Watch what they giving all their energy to, right? And then the thing is, a person, you could be around a person every day. You could be around a person every day, all day, but if they're not putting all that time into you, right? They're just there, right? It's no different than sitting at a job with a person all day. You could be surrounded by people all day long, but what kind of energy are you giving that person when you're there? What kind of conversations are you having with that person while you're there? What kind of interactions are you having with that person while you're there? Is it an intimate situation that's happening, or are you just somewhere on your phone scrolling and am I over there somewhere scrolling on my phone, right? Or are we talking to each other, learning each other, getting an understanding of each other, right? It's those little things that go a long way. It's definitely the little things that go a long way when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to love in general. So let's see what it is. Overthinking. What is this overthinking? Ooh, I can't make it up. The card doesn't flip over. Mm, mm, mm. So I asked, what is this? What is this overthinking? And look, this is the card that dropped. It says, beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life, right? So this overthinking can lead to codependency, because it's like, if you're creating issues that weren't there before, it causes you to, maybe you're being a little too clingy when it comes to your person, or maybe your person is being a little too clingy when it comes to you. And codependencies is not just two people clinging to each other who feel like they need each other. A codependency can be anything other than a person's own self that they rely on to help bring them some sort of relief. And this says addictive behaviors here. So it could be a situation of actual addictions, okay? Whether that's drugs, whether that's alcohol, pills, whatever, marijuana, whatever the case is, right? You know what I'm saying? It could be a situation where a person is relying on that thing to bring them some sort of some level of solace, right? Some level of peace, some level of, I'm hearing stillness is the energy. But that's the very thing that could be affecting your romantic life, because it's like, if a person constantly needs, or if they're constantly dependent on something else, right, in order to get them to a balanced mind state, or balance out their energy, or whatever the case is, then it's like that could affect some things for sure, and sometimes I think a bug flew in my mouth. I don't know, child, but sometimes, drugs can affect performance. It can affect clarity. Like, it can affect your clarity, the way you think, what you're thinking about. It can affect that. Drugs can affect a lot of things, honestly. Drugs, alcohol, pills, whatever you want to call it, whatever you do. Okay, even smoking a damn cigarette can affect you, right? Because you focus on that next cigarette. You ain't, and that's like, if you're focused on the next cigarette, then you have to make sure you have cigarettes. And if you have to make sure you have cigarettes, then you have to make sure you have the money to buy cigarettes, right? And if you're in a situation where times is hard and you gotta budget your money, you could be stressed the fuck out, because it's like, damn, how the fuck I'm buying my cigarettes if I ain't got it like that right now? If times are, if I'm budgeting and like it's not in my budget to buy more cigarettes for this week or this month or whatever the case is, right? But you have to take your power back. You're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Okay? So don't let somebody else's actions dictate how you feel, how you move, right? What you get, what you don't get. Look, difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So look, you may even you may even have people in your person's ear here. Is also the energy. You may very well have, look, I just split the deck on past lives, but you may have people that they haven't even really been talking to like that, like trying to come and like put a bug in their ear about you. Oh, you know, this person, this da 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 da. You should be free. You shouldn't tie yourself down. Oh, you're only hurting yourself by doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? You putting yourself behind by dealing with this person, whatever the case is, right? At the end of the day. So you could very well have somebody in their ear, you know, kind of like feeding them this negativity towards you, like geared towards you, in hopes that, you know, maybe possibly it could break something up. Two more, spirit. Not on the ground either, please. Two more. Okay. It says, open yourself to others. Ooh, and my phone just vibrated. Mm, 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 mm. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So you may be a very introverted person, maybe a person who don't really like going around meeting new people, whatever the case is, but it's giving the energy, open yourself to others. It's like you got to be a little open. You can't be so close knit, right? It says different paths. You're not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. So this is like strong confirmation for somebody specifically, about what I was saying earlier. There may be somebody that you have to separate yourself from so that you can move forward towards this love that you've been wanting here. Look, with the what is that, frog crick? I don't know, in the background. Okay. But yeah, you're definitely on different, and literally it says open yourself to others in different paths. Like, open yourself to others, baby, because you and this person is not on the same page. At the end of the day, you and this person is not on the same page. So just open yourself up to others, okay, so that you can start to attract friends and a relationship that is more your speed. Okay, so just forgive and release. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. It's the law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So it's like you may really very well have to get somebody out of your energy in order to have someone else come into your energy, right? Because you're attracting it in. It says you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or will not allow. Okay? And if a person has a problem with any of the boundaries that you set, then that is a telltale sign that that person is not meant to be in your life. Hey, Shakina. Hey, Shakina Soul. So yeah, that's a telltale sign that the person is not meant to be in your life if they have a problem with your boundaries here. Okay? I'm telling you, that's the quickest way to get somebody out of your life. Set a boundary. That'll show you who a person is. Set a boundary with them. Okay? Mm, mm, mm. Set a boundary and see what they do. So I'm gonna switch it up. Look, this is one in here. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Look, and at the bottom of the deck, I'm telling you, letting go. If someone leave you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Come through spirit. So if you have a person who you it's like, just like it says, that leaves you confused. You always wondering about this person, okay? Like you never have like a clear, you never have like a clear, listen, what am I trying to say? You don't really have a clear understanding of this person's intentions. You don't have a clear understanding of this person's actions. Okay, Emmanuel, but you show here. You sure are here. Okay? If it don't apply, let it go. Let it go if it don't apply. If someone leave you confused more than confident, you need to reassess their access to you. Maybe I need to reassess your access, Emmanuel. Okay? So you definitely have to be mindful, right, of the people that you do let access you. You do have to be mindful of the information that you receive, right? You see something you like? Awesome. Well, hit the like button. You see something you like? Hit the like button, darling. Okay. So let's see. Moving on to the next deck. Ooh, look. We got drama, creating problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting, and drama queen. We got party, having fun, clubbing, risky fun with friends. So this is like two different energies here. It says time. Needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. I'm telling you, there is a change that is going to happen in your love life. Like within this divine timing, with this lightning bolt striking through, right? Okay? On your path here, on your journey. Okay? Because somebody is creating problems and overreacting just to be dramatic, right? It's like they don't even have like a real problem, or it's not really as big of a deal as they're making it out to be. So you could have a little actor or actress on your hand is the energy here, because this is a person who likes to have fun. Okay? A person who indulges in very risky behavior here for sure, right? So it's like it's giving the energy like all fun and games with this person for sure. So this could very well just be all fun and games. And we have union, reconciliation, coming back, making it work, and second chance. So you may even have like somebody from your past, could be an ex, okay, or whatever the case is. Somebody you know that you share some sort of somebody that you know that you did share some sort of intimate situation with. they're coming back. Somebody wants to come back in union with you. Okay, this actually could be somebody who made you feel butterflies, or this could be somebody who you're making feel butterflies. It says feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness and devotion, right? So somebody who you really feeling, or somebody who's really feeling you, is definitely coming back around, and that's for sure. That's for sure. Okay? And then some of you guys may very well have somebody coming back around who just full drama and just still out there operating in risky behavior. So you definitely have to use your discernment, because it's definitely giving that energy like, okay, you gotta choose wisely here. You gotta choose wisely. Okay? Because you don't want to be stuck in pain, right? You don't want to be stuck in pain here. What else is going on, Spirit? Spirit. Beautiful Spirit. Did something flip? What else is going on? Beautiful spirits. I think I'm about to get ready and close this out. Dark night of the soul, baby. Oh yeah, somebody had to take time away from you so that they can go through this dark night of the soul. So somebody is facing their inner truth. They're seeing their own true colors here. This wants to come out. I'm telling you. Look at that. Reflection. Somebody saw themselves here. It said, I bet I can make you say. How you gonna make me say that? How you gonna make me say that? Okay. Trying to get me. The T. Williams. Okay, we have coffee day. Like, okay, so I'm telling you. So for some of you guys, this is what. Ooh, a blue jay is so pretty. The bluebird is so pretty, y'all. It's so vivid. Their color is so bright. Oh, I did say blue. The bird literally just flew by. That is hilarious. So you guys may actually start seeing a lot of bluebirds, right? And then it's 33. I'm seeing 33 as well. So if you are seeing like a lot of blue, right? It's kind of like a very blue is like the color of communication, right? It's your throat chakra. It correlates with your throat chakra. Okay, so whenever you do see the color blue, it's like understand that if you just start to see it a lot come up here, then it definitely means like you are about to get some sort of communication regarding this situation, regardless of what side it's on, right? That is so funny. Tinza Williams said, I bet can make you say blue. And then boom, a bluebird flies by and I say blue. I don't know what kind of sorcery you got over there, Williams, but keep it cute is all I would say. Keep it cute, because my ancestors don't play. But anywho, so yeah, we got union, we got butterflies, right? And also what came out was terms, working out, begging and negotiating. Like somebody is definitely energy like, I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg or plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, and you know it. It's literally the energy. Somebody has taken the time to reflect on their life, on the people in their life, and they're seeing like, hey, this person is worth it. Okay, they're worth me begging. Okay, they're worth me killing my ego so I can communicate with them, right? Because a lot of times soulmates end up like not talking to each other no more because a person has so much ego, right? And then a lot of times it's possibly even a person, especially let me pitch it to you like this, right? So a person breaks up with the person, right? So then you break up with a person, but then you realize, like, after, going on a series of relationships after the person, you realize that that person that you were with was the one for you, right? It's like they understood you the best. And throughout these series of relationships that you had outside of this person, it kept putting you back into this moment of reflection, right? Of all the time that y'all spent together, or of all the times that you didn't appreciate what you had. Because what happens is they're going to compare every person to you after you, because you are a loving soul, but they forgot that you were the prize. See, that be the problem. They forget that you're actually the prize. You just humble because you understand what happens when ego comes in, right? You understand what happens when ego comes in. So whenever ego comes in, it puts you in a headspace of, I'm the shit, can't nobody top me. I'm the shit, can't nobody stop me. I'm the shit, all the hoes flock to me, right? So that's the energy. I can have who I want, so I'm choosing. That's what ego do. But when you humble yourself and you understand, okay, it's not just so much all me, right? I'm not just the prize, right? Especially when somebody come in and they boom hit you with that divine energy that you ain't never been hit with before. Oh, it hit different. Divine energy hits way different than any other energy, because you have a person who you feel understands you, because they do, right? Because 9 out of 10, they have gone through all the same things that you have gone through. They have endured the same heartaches and heartbreaks that you've endured, but they've also taken the time to heal behind them, right? So instead of scratching up cars and popping off at the lips, okay, calling somebody bitches and hoes, and I'm gonna beat your ass this, I'm gonna beat your ass that, like, instead of doing all that, you understand it's not necessary, because it doesn't lead anywhere. So now y'all break up because they so erratic, right? They're so erratic. Now they gotta go deal with everybody else that come after you that they gonna compare to you. So now they comparing these people to you. Oh, you very materialistic. They weren't, right? Hi. You're very materialistic. They aren't materialistic. Oh, you live above your means. They didn't live above their means, right? You selfish. They weren't. So it's like they start to realize, like, hold on, wait a minute. I actually like that better than you. I want to go back. I want to go back over there where the genuine love, the unconditional love, the affection is, okay? The humble heart is. Not somebody who's egoic, ego bigger than theirs. They want to go back over there where it feel like home at, right? So this is a person who wants to come back and reconcile here with reconciliation, because baby, you get them butterflies inside, inside, and I. You get them butterflies, right? And they are not too proud to beg. They're not too proud to beg. They're going to want to come in, and it's like they're going to want to do it right, is the energy. They'll start small little coffee dates, right? Little coffee dates. Not if you're not really a coffee drinker, just something simple. Y'all may just decide to, oh well, let's go to the Circle K and get us a big Polar Pop, little $1.09 drink. Hey Maria, right? Let's go do that. You know, it's hot out here. It's the summertime. We hot. We hot. Titty sweating, back sweating. Look over here and get one of these pops, baby. So we're going to get the soda or whatever. You know, I'm from the South. We call them drinks. So you go in the store, you get you a drink at the Circle K. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just sit back, you sipping your little drink, and you know, maybe park somewhere to park or whatever, and just like talk. And just talk. Hello, everybody. So this is a person, they're wanting to come back, but they're wanting to be very careful about how they come back. So this is going to cause that shift in your love life when this person decides to come back, right? Because you could very well be with the person right now that you need to let go of because they don't respect your boundaries here, right? And you guys are on totally different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The direction you want to move into are different. So some of you guys already know, because this could be a person who causes you to overthink, right? They could very well cause you to overthink. And they could actually have people in their ear telling them, oh, you need to leave this person alone because ever since you've been talking to them, you ain't been the same. You don't even do the same stuff that you do. You don't hang out with your partners no more. You don't hang out with your girls no more. Whatever the case is. So I'm gonna close this out, and what I'll do, I'll come back and I'll do questions. So just come back. I'm telling this person, y'all, I'm telling you, this person that's coming in, that's wanting to reconcile here, okay? This person that's wanting to reconcile, they only have eyes for you. Like, they want to come in, surprise you, show up at the blue energy here. Like, hey, baby, just like, what you doing here? I ain't know you was gonna be here. How you knew I was gonna be here? It's literally the energy, surprise. And they give you a little token, okay, a little flower, a little rose or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you, like, yeah, I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back. Right? Because they really have been feeling trapped without you. Look, signs. This is a sign. So you may have even been seeing repeating numbers, whether that is 1111, 33, right? If you've been seeing the number 3 repeating itself, 1111, or 33, or 33, 33, or 1111, like 4444. If you've been seeing numbers repeating themselves, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, the past. There is history. It happened, left behind, and looking back, right? So look how this comes out. This is a sign regarding somebody from your past here. Okay? Look, somebody from your past, they're wanting to escape some kind of decision that they made. I'm telling you. It says avoiding, blocking, pushing away, hiding, wrong reason, contemplating, stay or leave, uncertain. They're wanting to escape a decision they made. So they could also, okay, or they could actually be the one deciding to leave somebody behind here to move towards you. Okay, this could be both of your energies or just their energy here. Take the energy as it resonates. Let's say that. Take the energy as it resonates. This could be them or this could be both of y'all. Right? But if it don't resonate, yeah, it's like they're wanting to escape a decision here, but it's some sort of something has influence over them where they're feeling like, I don't know, it's something holding them back. Look, others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation. There we go. Influences. So they're being manipulated. Ooh, somebody is triggering this person. So what's happening is somebody is noticing here. So the person that wants to move forward towards you, they're having to decide to like leave somebody behind. Here is the energy. Could very well be this third party energy, but this person actually has some sort of influence over them. I'm not sure in what way that influence is, but there is some sort of influence over them. And this person is using that to manipulate this person by triggering them, right? Because they could have even been in like a toxic situation where it's like that breakup to make up. So I know if I trigger you, right? Or if I'm being manipulative with my emotions, right? If I'm being manipulative with my emotions, and I know that if I cry and threaten to kill myself or whatever the case is, right? Threaten to KO myself or whatever. Then it's like I know that you'll run to me and try to protect me, try to stop me from making a stupid decision, right? So it could be a situation like that this person is having to deal with. Somebody may very well be manipulating them emotionally, right? Emotional manipulation, triggering them, flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, and attracting toxic. I can't make it up. Okay? Literally. It could be all of this. They could be causing this person to have flashbacks of a time when they needed them and that person may have actually come through for them. So they feel like they have to come through for this person. But they're in a toxic situation with this person now because they're not happy. Because they're not getting that same genuine love there. It's not a genuine love. Okay? It's a fabricated love. So they're triggering this person, okay, and could be triggering this person in a way that causes their adrenaline to rise and race, right? Okay, making this person mad. Like I said, that makeup to break up to make up type of energy. Okay, get them all hyped up or whatever, get them all mad, you know, to a point where they know that this person is going to pursue them in some sort of way, right? It's kind of like that breadcrumb energy. Like they breadcrumb them emotionally here. They trigger them. Oh. So what I got is this person could manipulate this person's emotions to a point where it triggers their own traumas, where it triggers their traumas and puts them in a messed up state of mind to where they're on this emotional roller coaster, adrenaline all over the place, right? And then they may pull their energy back knowing that this person is triggered. So they know that they trigger this person. They know that they trigger this person. And then they pull back from them. Because then when that happens, they know that that person is going to come toward them for solace. because they trust them. 4444. I literally just seen 4444 on the clock. Chasing, persistence, hunting down, and resilience. Yes, look. That is so toxic, bro. Like, that is so toxic. You trigger somebody on purpose and pull away from them just so they can come towards you for solace and to help, like, bring them down, talk them down off a ledge kind of energy, right? But this is a very extreme, method of manipulation here, emotional manipulation. It says harshness, cutting off, and erratic decisions. So it's going to take this person just making the rash decision to just say, you know what? It's over with. I'm done with it. I don't want the toxicity. It's time to go. So it's like literally everything is working out here, right? It's literally working out. You just have to understand that it's all working out for your good. And then comes the gossip. Spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your image, making you the fool. So this is also a tactic that this person does here. So they know that if they were to leave them behind, then they would start all this drama. Oh my God, look. Drama and party. I'm telling you. So this is kind of giving me more so their energy, right? Like, this is how they're thinking, but this is another person, okay? See, they could have once even been in this energy with them, but it's like, since their mind, okay, their mind has been changing with time because of the reflection that they've been doing. It's like they know this person. It's like they know this person inside and out. So they know that they're gonna start mess is the energy, right? And try to humiliate this person. They're going to try to humiliate this person and just like have them all in their emotions. It says like waves, in and out, crashing, unpredictable. Like, they want to manipulate this person emotionally, like literally here, it's coming out. And this is a person who's just jealous and in their ego because they don't want to be seen as the one who got dumped, right? The one who got played, like whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be seen as that person, okay? But look, y'all locked in. Locked soulmates. Missing piece. Detached, locked away, heart can't move forward. Like, this is literally this person, okay? If they continue to stay with this person, they're always going to be missing a piece of them because you're their soulmate. Look, the one, you're the missing piece. Deep love, spiritual connection, and life partner. And this is what this person is starting to see. The card said, explained it better than I could about the whole them having going on and doing or whatever and comparing you to the other person. The card said it better than I ever could. Okay? Present. This is what this person has been feeling. This is what this person has been thinking about. Feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. So this is how this person is thinking now. Look, illuminate. It's starting to be illuminated to this person. It's all starting to come together now for this person. Now they're understanding that they can't go back and forth with this person. They can't allow themselves to be manipulated by this person. They have to be completely done. They have to be completely done. Moving on, end a cycle, lesson learned, coming full circle. They have to be completely done with this person. They have to show this person that they're completely done by completely moving on, by completely cutting them off, so that they too can move forward towards a deeper connection. We got children here. So this could, a person could even be using the kids as some sort of emotional manipulation here. Could very well be using the kids as some sort of emotional manipulation. But children also signifies that innocence, that purity, right? It says hold it together, get in a grip, heaviness, and chained up. Very interesting. It's like this toxic person has a toxic hold on them that make this person feels trapped, right? They feel trapped by dealing with this person. Stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive, like they being held captive, literally, right? But with you, it's not this. It's not like that. It's a more pure. It's more pure, right? And it's not so much a feeling of being trapped, but it's more a feeling of being held together, a feeling of getting a grip, right? A feeling of holding it down with anchor here. Holding it down. But yeah, look. Look. Look how these cards come out. Dating. So this is a person who went from dating multiple people to going through this self-reflection. It's like they went through a tower moment, right? Literally, they took time to go through this tower moment and reflect on themselves and look themselves in the mirror and see themselves for who they were, and to decide to make the changes by going through the dark night of the soul. So they understood that this behavior, okay, with this party animal life, right, this drama filled life is not for them. So, okay, I have to start cutting people off. I have to be completely done with people. I have to be single, right? And now I'm taking a chance on moving forward with somebody who I thought was going to be a ghost to me. Somebody who I thought left behind, somebody that I'm in no contact. I don't have contact with. But we have ascending here. This is a person who is ascending from this risky behavior that tethered them to a lustful mindset. They've ascended from this. Learning, transcending, preparation for union and new phase. And this could even be a same-sex situation for some of you guys, with the rainbow coming through here. But yeah, this person is ascending from that risky behavior. Not just sexually risky behavior, but just making bad decisions, just doing things, living above the means, like that kind of risk behavior. Making choices that leave you in a worse way. Risky, pretty much. But they're ascending from that, right? That had them tethered to this lustful mindset, wanting things that they didn't need, right? Is the energy forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, and tragedy. But expect a call. Expect some type of communication. We already had the Blue Jay come through. Calling card. And we said blue is the number of communication. So you start seeing that blue, just know that we got telepathy, intuition, dreams, and heart song. They're wanting to come through. This person may be calling on you telepathically. They may hit you up on the social media. They may just call you from an unknown number or text you from an unknown number or something to that effect, right? They may just pop up like, surprise, literally. Surprise, I'm here. You weren't expecting me, was you? No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. So I'm going to pull a few tarot, and then I'm going to close this out. And then I'm going to go into my questions section here. I know I was doing like $6 questions. Said don't go back. Don't go back. I hear you. Look, you don't go back either. You don't go back either. Look, I'm telling you, this person experienced a tower moment, but it was necessary for a new beginning. And this could be your energy as well. You experienced a tower moment that's necessary for a new beginning. Okay, this tower moment is bringing some sort of consistency, which is what you needed here, which is what you wanted. You wanted that consistent love. Okay? Deep, fulfilling love is what you wanted here. Is what you were manifesting here. So let's see. Let us see. So Holy Spirit, what are the closing messages for this reading? Can we show the collective? What kind of bird is that? I have never in my 35 years of living ever have I seen a bird look like that. It's red, white, and black. And like color block. Red head, white, and then black at the bottom. What kind of bird is that? I kind of want to see if I can see that mug. Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all. Because I want y'all to see it. If I can see it. Never in my life have I seen a bird look like that. I'm going to have to Google that. Because, what? Wow. Like, what kind of bird was that? Y'all, I'm like a bullshit bird watcher, right? I be seeing birds all the time. And I try to remember what kind it was when I do see them. But I gotta Google that. I gotta Google that real quick, y'all. Look, let's take a commercial break. Let's see. Yes, what is that? Okay, it wasn't a red-bellied woodpecker. Come on now. It was it was a red-headed woodpecker. So it wasn't a red-bellied woodpecker. It was a red-headed woodpecker. This is the kind of bird it was, y'all. This the bird. This the bird I just seen. Now I've seen other woodpeckers, But I've never seen a woodpecker that looked like this before. Y'all see that glitch? Y'all see that glitch? But that was the bird. Never seen nothing like that in my life. Red-headed woodpecker. So now I got to see. Now y'all know what we got to do. What's red-headed woodpecker? What's the spiritual meaning behind a red-headed woodpecker? It says the red-headed woodpecker is often associated with determination, strength, and joy in a spiritual context. It can also symbolize persistence, rhythm, and divine timing. I love a good moment. Divine timing. Some interpretations also connect the red color of the woodpecker to vigor and passion and spiritual strength. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. All right, now we'll take it. The woodpecker's drumming can represent rhythm and divine timing, suggesting a harmonious balance in one's life and the universe. The vibrant red head of the woodpecker can symbolize joy and light, bringing a sense of positivity and hope. So it's like there's hope. There's hope in this situation. Yes, like Cardinals, they are bold. I'm gonna make this live. Like I'm gonna make it public whenever it uploads, because at the beginning of this reading, guess what I saw? A red cardinal. I had to turn my camera around so I can get the red cardinal flying away. I was like, because it was like talking about signs, and the red cardinal flew by, circled around, came back, and then went and sat in a tree. I turned my camera around to see if I could zoom in on the red bird in the tree. I couldn't really zoom in as much, but that mug flew out. I was like, oh, there go y'all. So you'll be able to see the cardinal. And then I saw one today when I went out with my sister this morning. It was just in the yard, just, pecking away at the ground and stuff. Said, what a day. He said, it's me, girl. Huh? Yeah. So let's see. What you talking about, Shakina? So what's the advice, Spirit? Well, we done seen the red pecker. We done seen the red. I done seen. Okay, y'all might need to look these birds up. The red cardinal, then the meaning behind them, the spiritual meaning behind them, the bluebird, and this it's a bluebird with a brown chest, not the blue and white ones. Yes, I love that. I love that about like when I be going live, like stuff just be happening. Yes. So this is what it looked like. The color on them so vivid, it just catch your eye like wow. But this is what they look like. So this bird, okay, the bluebird, is called the eastern bluebird. Gorgeous bird, by the way, so vivid. The color just the color literally just pops out at you. And the red-head woodpecker was the other one we saw. The red-head woodpecker. This one. The red-head woodpecker. And the red cardinal. This one a little fat, but the little angry bird. Look. Red cardinal. So those are the 3 birds y'all should look up for sure, because it definitely has to be some reason these birds be popping up, right? You said you already looked up woodpecker the other day. Really? Really? And then I actually have a reading where I was like doing my little reading or whatever, and the goddamn woodpecker just. I'm like, I know I hear something knocking. I know I hear something knocking. Like, as a matter of fact, like, the video is on my TikTok page, y'all, where the freaking bird is. I just knew I wasn't tripping. I heard some knocking. This one right here.
Is my person cheating?
Look.
I literally just seen a blue jay drop out of the sky.
Oh, y'all look.
So I ask that you cleanse any residual energy that resides in this area.
I know this ghetto, y'all, but look.
So that only your messages of clarity and truth can come through accurately. Holy Spirit, I thank you, and I thank you. And thank you to the ancestors for your protection as well, for consistently blocking these warlocks and witches from trying to bring harm to the beautiful collective. So let's see. What is the question? I literally just seen a blue jay drop out of the sky. So
Look.
what is...
Look, I forgot about that part. It says, bluebirds symbolize happiness, hope, love, good health, and good fortune. They are also associated with rebirth, tranquility, and fresh starts. The bluebird's vivid blue feathers are often interpreted as a connection to the sky, representing inspiration and direction from above. The bluebird's appearance can be interpreted as a sign of encouragement to embrace positivity, fresh starts, and a closer relationship with one's spiritual path. So I forgot about this part, but I want to show you the woodpecker.
Is always moving around. It's like, what is that?
But I'm like, what is that? You hear it?
Is something pecking on his... It sounds like a bird is pecking. Oh, it is a bird pecking on the wood. Look at that there. I'm sorry, y'all. ADD just literally just kicked all the way in.
And then look at what card is sitting there. The 10 of Cups, total fulfillment.
I'm talking about just pecking away. I'm like, what is that noise? It literally sounded like a bird was pecking. But I feel like that's significant though. Okay.
A reading and a reading.
It's like I'm literally getting a download. It's like this person, they do this because they know it makes you weak. Okay? Or this person has a weakness. So I'm gonna have to clarify this because this is...
So yeah, that's crazy. Like a woodpecker and a bluebird, and then I seen the bluebird and then the woodpecker this time, but I seen the cardinal first. So yeah, but I can't even get the card. Oh, look at here. I was about to say, what's the advice, Spirit? Right at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands, and then we have the Hierophant. Like, there's victory when it comes to this higher level of commitment. Like, there's actually victory here. There's hope here, right? So it's like, don't look, when it comes to working with this other person, it's like, guard your heart, but still give it generously. Just make sure that you're moving. Look, y'all, look, these cards literally coming up. Look, move away from this toxic energy here so that this rebirth can come in with this Emperor energy. Okay? Okay, because they are ready to work on this relationship here. And it's total fulfillment. Okay? Look, baby, they riding in. They riding in with this offer to give you. Okay? But it's up to you whether or not you accept it at the end of the day. But story of the woodpecker knocking is trying to find his children. Really? So it may not necessarily be a person trying to find their children, but this person is trying to find their love. Okay, trying to find their love. Look, judgment, rebirth energy. Come through, spirit. You come through with the come through when I need you to, and it's beautiful always, always. But yes, it's getting dark in this park, so I'm about to go home. Well, probably not go home yet, but I am gonna come back on. Look, they expect communication. Okay, divine timing. Expect communication, and this divine timing is all I can tell you. But there is definitely a change coming in the love department. Look, good or bad. Look, I'ma just say it. Good or bad is coming, and it's gonna be major. It is going to be major here. Okay, this, I was about to start putting all my stuff up, but this wants to reveal itself. Like, I'm ready to go, spirit. What we got? What's going on? What you got to say here to the collective? Well, what the angels got to say today? Okay, you got two things to say. It said two things for sure and one thing for certain. I can't make it up. This is a whole different deck. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And then look, give your relationship a chance. I can't make this up. Separation and give your relationship a chance. So there is definitely somebody you're in separation with that's coming around. Oh, and I'm seeing the little, what you call the little fireflies, the little lightning bug. We call them lightning bugs, but fireflies. I'm literally seeing them like twinkle. It's so cute. Where they go? I don't see. Okay, I see them. But look, I'm just getting all kind of little confirmations over here. It's crazy. Look, this could be the one. Look, release your ex. This could be the one. Look, so you might have to release a love to get a love, right? And just because it says new love doesn't necessarily mean like a whole new person. New love could just be this person taking the time to learn what love is and coming back in new energy. So new love doesn't always have to mean like a new person. It could just mean new energy, because it's all energy at the end of the day. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. It's been beautiful. It's been beautiful. It has indeed. Come on now. It's been a beautiful time with you guys. Said we won't new. I hear that. Look, for some of you guys, it will be a new situation because you cut off your past person. For some of y'all, you cut off your past person, and now a new person can come in. But for other people, a majority of the collective that I'm reading for is a situation where they're having to leave somebody behind in order to move forward with somebody that they're going to reconcile with from their past. Here is the energy. So there is a reconciliation in the air. Who will it be? Who will it be? But trust, the thing is, the feeling is mutual here. The feeling is mutual. So you'll know like if this reconciliation message is for you, because there is somebody that you also want to reconcile with, right? But if you know that it's not nobody you want to reconcile with, and all your exes can eat dirt, then you know it's a newer situation coming in for you. Okay, you just have to take the energy as it resonates. I'm about to put something in. I'm not. You just definitely take the energy as it resonates, you guys. Always, always test the spirits for clarity and truth. Okay, don't let nobody just tell y'all anything. Look, not even me. Don't let me just tell you anything. Okay, test the spirit for yourself. But if you have enjoyed this reading, like, definitely like it, like the live here, and let me know that what I'm doing is appreciated. What I'm doing is on the right track towards what y'all want to hear from spirit. Okay, is that we want new. So maybe I'll do like a channeled new love message next time. I may have to do that one off live and just post it. So be on the lookout for that. Because when I channel, like, I be in the zone. And like, for real, for real. You see, when I go live, it's like I can go in and out of it. But when I'm just straight recording, man, I be locked all the way in, you know. But on here, you know, I like interacting with y'all, so I have to come out of it sometimes and read the messages and respond to y'all, because I like the camaraderie with the collective. Okay. My Cash App is $ S like snake, E like evergreen, V like Victor, E like evergreen. Wait, is that it? It's SEN. Oh, I forgot the N. SENTE. Wait, that's not it either. What is my Cash App? Hold on, I got one better for you. Let me see what my own Cash App is, because I'll be lying. What is my Cash App? Okay, so this is my Cash App. That's it. $ Vella SE. VELLASE. That's it. Did you see it? So thank you, anybody who does send a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. This is my Cash App if you want to leave a donation. Not required, but definitely appreciate it. Okay, maybe I can go give me something to eat or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like to eat, obviously. You know. But yeah, but y'all have a wonderful day, because I'm about to enjoy the rest of this day. It's 8:00 p.m. where I am. It's 8:00 p.m. where I am, and I didn't even get out of the house till about 5 p.m. if I'm being honest. Like, I'm such an introvert, it's ridiculous. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna stay in the house all day. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna see the daylight. So yeah. So yeah. I don't know what I'm about to do, but I gotta find me something to do, because I'm tired of sitting in the house all day. Like, I'm tired of sitting in the house all day, you know, watching TV, whatever. Whatever. I'm ready to do something. Like the old folks say, I'm ready to cut a little rug. Cut a little rug, baby. What y'all about to do? Look, what y'all about to do? Look, it's getting dark. For real, you can't really see, but It is. It was nice and bright when I first came out. Now it's actually like getting dark. Snack. I hear that. I hear that. I haven't even eaten yet. Like, I'm gonna go find me something to eat. I'm probably about to go sit down in one of these restaurants by myself and just fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Might even buy me a drink. You know, it just depends. You just got off work in bed. Okay. I keep want to call you 7 grams. Let me get off. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Gang, gang.